Welcome, I'm so glad you're here. Today we're using the yoga wheel, one of my favorite tools for opening the whole body. It helps improve spinal mobility, release tight hips and shoulders, build deep core stability, and lengthen the muscles that get compressed from sitting. All you need is your wheel and a little floor space. So let's begin. Come to sit on your heels. You can keep the knees open or wide-legged, whatever feels most natural. Today, I'll do both versions. Place both hands on the wheel, and as you inhale, roll it forward, lengthening through the entire spine. As you exhale, draw it back. This gently warms the vertebra and decompresses the lower back. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, extend forward, reach out. You feel your fingertips and exhale, bring it back. This gently warms the vertebra and decompresses the lower back, which is especially wonderful if you've been sitting at the desk or carrying tension in the shoulders. 2 more times. Great spinal decompression and posture reset. Move and pull it back. 1 vertebra at a time, and again, lengthen the spine, reach out. And move back. Wonderful. Now we're going to get into a cross-legged side stretch for 4 times on each side. So cross your legs. If you need to sit on a yoga block or a bolster, go ahead. Place your right hand on the wheel and extend the left arm up and over and lean to the side. And bring it back. Good. 3 more times on this side. Feel the intercostal muscles between your ribs open up. The obliques lengthen and bring it back, and the whole body side stretches. 2 more times. Reach up and over and bring it back. And 1 more time. And come back. Great. Let's switch the wheel to the other side. Let's also switch that cross-legged position. Move the other leg in front for equal love. Very good. The lateral stretch here also stimulates the lymphatic system and can ease tension, headaches caused by a tight neck and rib cage. So 3 more times. Reach. Don't force it. Feel the opening. Come back. And again, up and over, reach. Beautiful. 1 more. It's a nice lateral fascia release, rib mobility. And come back. Wonderful. We're going to move on to thread the needle twist. So get onto your knees and hands. Keep your wheel on the left side in front of your left hand. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle under the left arm. Once you put your shoulders and head down, put your left hand on the wheel if it's accessible and roll it back and forth. This deepens the thoracic rotation beautifully, so you go as far out and in as you can. This releases tension held between the shoulder blades and along the mid-spine. Great. And put the left hand down, press and extend the right arm with your inhale 1 more time. You might already feel the difference. And come back to the center. Move the wheel to the other side. Press down, inhale, look up with your left hand. As you exhale, thread the needle under the right arm. Get into the position with your left shoulder and side of your left forehead down. And with the right hand, if it's possible, you inhale and exhale, move the wheel back and forth 4 times. Twists like this also compress and then release the abdominal organs, improving digestion. So let each exhale invite you to a little deeper stretch. Now press your right hand down after you finish 4 breaths. Exhale now, left arm up again and come back. Let's move to happy puppy deep shoulder opener. You're staying on your knees upright. Place your hands on the wheel and begin to roll it forward, letting the chest melt toward the floor as best as you can. And come back 3 more times. This is one of my absolute favorites. It targets the anterior deltoids, pectoral muscles, and the thoracic spine all at once. Nice. Articulate that spine 2 more times. For performers and desk workers alike, this counteracts all the forward rounding we do. Nice. 1 more time. Breathe. Deep breath into the upper back and feel it expand. And come back. Great for shoulder mobility, chest opening, and thoracic extension. Now we're going to go for right leg circles into the lizard pose. So from all fours, circle the right leg out and side and in 4 times. Inhale, circle, exhale, down. And 3 more and down. Reach and down 1 more time, and then step it forward into a lizard. Right foot on the outside of your right shoulder. And here, relax the hips. You can open the knee and toes outward to target the inner groin and adductors more deeply if you wish. Lizard is powerful for releasing the hip flexors and psoas. And then you can put the elbows on the wheel and reach out and in only if you wish. And if this is too much, you can keep your left hand down and do it on the right elbow only. Each time you roll in, feel that deep inner hip release. This is incredible for runners, dancers, and anyone who carries stress in their hips. After we finish that 4 times, we're going to move back to a wide half split to roll the wheel 4 times back and forth. So you come up, again inhale, reach your arms out as best as you can. Exhale, come back. Good. And shift forward and back. Nice. The wheel gives your hamstrings and hip extensors a dynamic, active stretch, which is far more effective than static holding. 2 more. Wonderful. And this also improves neural flexibility, training the nervous system to allow more range of motion. And beautiful work. Let's shake it off and repeat everything on the other side. Left leg circles to lizard pose, so all fours. And you're going to inhale, lift the left knee back, and exhale, go around, out to the side and down. 3 more. Inhale, back and side. And 2 more. And now move that into the lizard pose. And the lizard is a powerful releasing for hip flexors and psoas, so the muscles that carry so much of our emotional and physical tension. If the psoas is chronically tight, it can contribute to lower back pain, so let's really breathe into this one. And again, if you wish, you could just use the elbows on the wheel, both elbows or one. Each time you go out and in, feel the deepening. This assisted variation lets you go so much deeper than you could alone. The wheel takes the weight so your hip flexors can surrender completely. With deep breath, the deep hip flexor release, assisted mobility, and stress relief. And then let's slowly move to wide half split. Very good. And 4 times reaching out and moving it back. If you need to keep the knees micro bent because it's too much, go ahead. And if it's too stressful, don't roll out too much. Just breathe in and feel the waving of your spine. That'll release the more you practice, and you'll feel much, much better. Actually, sooner than you think. Breathe in and out. Wonderful work. And we finished that and moving on to a downward dog and pedaling the legs. So make your way to downward dog and start pedaling through your heels. This is our transition, but it's doing a lot, so warming the Achilles tendons, calves, hamstrings, while also decompressing the lumbar spine and encouraging blood flow back toward the heart. Slowly walk back, standing wheel roll out. Stand tall behind the wheel, hinge forward from the hips and place your hands on it. Then roll it out as you send the hips back. You can bend your knees if you need to, and then back in. The standing version builds proprioception and balance while giving the posterior chain, your entire back line of muscles, a beautiful functional stretch. Feel tall and feel long. Wonderful. And we're moving on to cat backs with the hands on the wheel. So take your time and slowly get back onto all fours. You're going to start with hands on the wheel, slight hinge at the hips. Now really exaggerate the cat. Round deeply through the thoracic spine, tuck the chin. Feel each vertebra separate and articulate. This is pure gold for spinal health. Spinal flexion combined with the wheel's resistance train the erector muscles eccentrically and increases the fluid between the discs. 4 rounds, beautiful work. Make sure you make each one count. Wonderful. And this gets our core ready for our next move. Last time. And our next move is plank with a single arm roll out. Great work. First, let's come into a plank position. And both hands on the ground, and then you're going to keep one hand on the ground. You can be on your feet or on your knees. The other hand on the wheel, and as you roll it out and in 4 times, you're challenging the deep stabilisers, the serratus anterior, the obliques, and the transverse abdominis, all fire to prevent rotation. And you can stretch your arm as out or as little as you wish. Once you do it 4 times, get back down and switch the wheel to the other side. Again, you can do the plank on your feet, on your knees. It's really up to you. Wonderful. This is fantastic for shoulder stability and the kind of anti-rotation core strength that protects the spine in real life. Keep the hips square and breathe. Wonderful work. Woo! And we've done that. Now we're going to circle the leg once to go into a pyramid pose. So get back to all fours. Move your wheel to the left side. And you're going to inhale, lift the right knee up, back. As you exhale, bring it to like the lizard on the outside. Tuck the toes under on the left foot and lift your hips up. Find your pyramid position. Take a deep breath. And both hands going to go onto the wheel, and you're going to roll it out as you lengthen over the front leg and back in as you rise slightly. 3 more times. Reach out and bring it back. Good. And again, 2 more. Stretch as best as you can. Don't force it. You may not go too low, and that's okay. Last time. And back. Move to low lunge from here to do a wheel roll out. So bend that right knee and reach out. Hands on the wheel and back. Again, 3 more. Reach out. Feel the hip flexor on the back leg open and in. The psoas, the iliacus, the front of the thigh, all getting a chance to release. Beautiful work. And slowly come down. Wonderful. Give your hips a little shake and we'll repeat the pyramid and the low lunge on the other side. Move the wheel to the right side. As you inhale, lift the left knee back and out and slowly tuck the right foot under. Go to pyramid. Take a deep breath here. And then slowly move your hands onto the wheel. So pyramid is one of the deepest hamstring stretches we have. So 4 times we roll it out and in. And the wheel allows you to come in and out rhythmically, which is much kinder to the nervous system than like forcing a static hold. One more time. You'll feel the whole back leg open beautifully. And again, low lunge, lower down on that lift, and reach out and in. 3 more times. So this is where the body stores so much tension in the hips, especially for those of us who perform, train hard, or sit for long hours. Rolling the wheel in and out keeps the stretch active and prevents the nervous system from bracing. Wonderful. Whew. Exactly. Now you come back down and we're going to straddle and left side roll with reach. Extend the left leg. Put the left hand on the wheel and right arm goes up and over to the left side and come back. You want to feel the side stretch on the right. Deeper. Feel it from the hip through the waist up through the shoulder. Gets a long diagonal stretch. One more time. And then come to face the wheel directly with both hands. Breathe into the inner groin and stretch out and do little pulsations if you feel like it. This targets the adductors and the IT band simultaneously. Good. And same thing on the other side. Right hand on top of the wheel. Left goes up and over and back. Deep breath. Reach out. And then come back. And reach. And as you go back and forth, let the gravity do the work also for your body. This is the last one. And face the wheel. Feel the inner thigh softening with every exhale. And slowly coming back to the center. Wonderful. And let's do a full straddle work before we finish. Face forward into a full straddle. Both hands on the wheel. Roll it forward, draping the torso long and low. Then draw it back. 3 more times. This final straddle stretch hits the deep hip rotators, the inner groin, and the lumbar fascia all at once. Good. 2 more. Reach out. This also is a deeply calming for the nervous system. The wide base, the forward fold, the rhythmic movement all signal safety and release to the body. Take your time. And wonderful. And if you want, this is an optional. If your body is calling for it, use the wheel to gently roll the thoracic spine. A beautiful counter pose to everything we just did. More dedicated to back bend videos coming soon. So this is just an option. But other than that, we're going to come to a comfortable seated position and close our eyes for a moment. And then inhale to sweep the arms up all the way. But if you're on the back wheel, do what you need to. You can close the video here if you need to. And once you find your seated position, exhale and bring the palms together at heart. Take a deep breath and appreciate what your body just did for you. The wheel helps go places we couldn't get to alone. Deeper, longer, more connected. Thank you so much for moving with me today. If this feels good, please give it a like and share it with everyone who needs it. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.